You.
We like an evil squad in the bar commission. You know, basically it's been a while since we last conversed, you know, so had an interview. The last thing he did was on Strictly Workout, so got the boys him happy to do that because he already put a Strictly Workout thing on. So we'll go straight to the interview. The first thing I got to say is, yo, what's been going on, B-Rock, what you been up to?
You know, just relaxing, recovery, and working out, I guess. You know, just sitting here, trying to look cool with my hat.
A lot of dudes don't really know what evil squad, what you mean by evil squad. You know, so
right.
Give them a little light into what that is.
The evil squad, it was just, it's well, me and Doc started off Exercise Evolution, and instead of making a team, instead of going off Exercise Evolution, I made a squad out of it. So Evo, EEVO, squad is Exercise Evolution Squad, all into one. And it's the same people, it's the same Get Familiar family, Wingate family, you know, all the same people. It's just one squad, one label, one name.
Third annual Big On Calisthenics Contest. Long Island Calisthenics Contest. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people ain't saying Big On. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank Big On a lot, you know what I'm saying, for putting it together, you know what I'm saying, and representing the bar community. You know what I'm saying, in a different light. And the grand prize was decent too. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, Doc, you know, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Shout out to Big On, shout out to Gator, shout out to No Question. Who came in third? I can't remember who came in third. That's not an insult to who came in third, of course. That's just
it was another
my
dude.
memory.
It was another dude from
I think from Bar Masters.
Yeah, it was another dude from the Bar
Shout
Masters.
out to the Bar Masters. Shout out to the bartenders. Shout out to everybody who came down there. I'm not gonna single out any one group.
Expo.
And
they got dudes named Expo too.
Shout out to Expo. Shout out to everybody who was out there. Real talk. Shout out to Devon, Bop. Bop is my man. Everybody who was out there, man, that did their thing. But real quick, what I want to talk about is B-Rock's presence at the contest and his feelings and opinions on the contest itself, what he felt about it, what was good about it, and what maybe could have been improved if necessary.
The competition, well, Big On throws great competitions. You know, I don't never have an issue with the competitions, the performances, the judges, even the people who's attending the competitions. I think that it's progressively getting better as every year, you know. And my particular outlook on the whole competition, I think it was great. It was good. It was a good competition. I tell you what, though, there's a lot of cause and effect that happened with this competition. There's a lot of lessons to be learned with this competition, and you know, it's a man sport, so you got to deal with a lot of man issues and a lot of, you know, politics and stuff like that. People, you got to deal with a lot of you know, negativity, some positive. Majority of the crowd responded to me real positive, and that's what I do. I enjoy working out, and I feel like if I didn't have any love for what I do, or if it wasn't a thing that was a part of me, I probably would have took the competition to heart and got upset with a lot of you know, scores, a lot of people talking in the background, or just, you know, getting into that whole negative mix. But regardless of all that, like, big shout outs to them, big shout outs to everybody that was there, and you know, it's big shout outs for right now. Like, you know what I mean? This is good stuff. And we're gonna just keep it funky like that. If anybody wants to work out with me, they can YouTube me, have my contacts, holler at me, or, you know, work out with me, and that's what it is.
Another thing that we gotta all realize with this, man, this is an aggressive sport. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how you look at it, it's gonna be egos involved. The only thing that we gotta remember, all as being bar athletes and being men, is that don't take it to heart. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep it as professional as possible. Because as soon as you lose that edge of professionality, man, what happens is that it goes into another level where it don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that a lot of us been some places where we didn't want to be at some time or place in our lives. You know what I'm saying? So all that's the past. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make this a sport where the children can come to, where people can come to and enjoy themselves just like they would go to a basketball game, a baseball game, or whatever.
And still keep it competitive.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we need to do, you know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying?
And not for nothing, the competitive aspect is a necessity in what we're doing. We need to stay competitive. We need to challenge one another in that aspect. We need to showcase the fact that we can compete against one another. It's just that we have to understand that it's not personal when we're competing. If I work out with B-Rock, we're probably competing against each other to do better than one another without us having a personal grudge against each other to do it. You know what I'm saying? So if we can remove that, I think we'll be able to do things a lot easier and a lot smoother. Like I said before, shout out to everybody who was at the competition. I tried my best when I was there. I think we all did, to shake as many hands and really give up love for what we were witnessing, you know. Not for nothing, we're gonna throw that footage up as soon as possible. You're gonna see some really cool stuff. A lot of guys really did some stuff you probably ain't never seen before. But y'all probably don't really know that it can get that deep when it comes to a calisthenics contest. Well, that's where it is right now. And thank you to everybody who was involved with it. Thank you to UN for having the wherewithal to throw a contest where we can come together and do it. And anybody else who's willing to put up that type of a venue. You know, because we need these venues to showcase what it really is.